I can see the sunlight fade away. Ooh, come a little closer, stay with me. Ooh, guess I've always been a little afraid of the darkness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No matter where I'm at, I'll be okay. When you say I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up. I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. Even if the sky falls down on me, ooh, you'll be the one to set me free. Ooh, guess I've always been a little afraid of the darkness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No matter where I'm at, I'll be okay. When you say I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up. I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. I know we both said we should give this time to breathe, but gravity pulls and it brought you back to me. With all the history we've been through, there's a flame still burning blue, and we could talk it out again, but what's the use? Can you just stay, stay tonight? I don't wanna say goodbye. Stay by my side. I need you, I need you. I know we don't know tomorrow, and it's always gonna be true. So can you just stay, stay tonight? Just stay till the morning light. Can you just city's asleep and there's nowhere left to go. There's nothing out there, we don't need to be alone. With all the history we've been through, there's a flame still burning blue, and we could talk it out again, but what's the use? Can you just stay, stay tonight? I don't wanna say goodbye. Stay by my side. I need you, I need you. I know we don't know tomorrow, and it's always gonna be true. So can you just stay, stay tonight? Just stay till the morning light. Can you just stay? Can you just stay
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys, man. I hope everything is not too loud, man. Shout out to Jay, Roy Boy, K-Slide, Jason. Shout out to Good Bird, Coop, BTD, Mason, JJ, Clever, Cleaver, clever. I apologize. Asian and OB killing. Let me make sure I message Asian so he's here. If you guys have any question or anything like that, let me know. I am not drafting today, guys, but that doesn't mean I won't be giving reviews and feedbacks about how you guys draft. With that being said, we are now starting Adult. Good luck, guys. We are live. Shout out to everybody for being here, man. I truly do appreciate you guys. With that being said, Gibbs goes at the 1-1. Jay is a smart person. I would also pick Gibbs over Bijan personally. But what I will say is Bijan's still a very good running back. I have Gibbs 1-1 and Bijan at the 1-2. Then we have Chase and Christian McCaffrey at the 1-4, with Jason and Puka going at the 1-6 and Jonathan Taylor going at the 1-7. Here at the 1-8, it's kind of a confusing spot for Mason, to be honest, because all the 1-1 through 1-7 auto you want, right? And he goes with CeeDee Lamb. I seen Lamb go in the late first, mid-second. I seen Amon-Ra go mid-second. I seen James Cook go mid-second. I seen Justin Jefferson go mid-second. I seen Achane go mid-second. I think it's just about who you prefer there at the 1-8. But the 1-1 to the 1-7 is a consensus, is what it looks like. I hope you guys are liking the music. If not, let me know. I could change that as well. Man, shout out to everybody for watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Also, don't forget, if you're not already in the Discord, join up the Discord, guys. That's where we post everything. I'll post, if you guys, for example, when the season starts, if you guys ever have any start-sit questions, any trade questions, or anything like that, you guys can easily go there. Let me make sure, I'm gonna pause for him for like 30 seconds, Asian. Let me give him a text real quick. Alright. Asian wants me to draft for him. So my draft is gonna be a little bit different, alright? So what we're gonna do is, Asian said, yeah, he wants me to draft for him while he's gone. That's what he said. Alright guys, so I'm going to draft for Asian while he's gone. I'm going to change this player. I was going to take James Cook, but I'm not going to take James Cook anymore. I'm going to go with Ashton Genty here, and we're going to resume. And then I have another player here that I do like for Asian. And then Drake London, we're going to change that up. We're going to go with K9 here, just so he has something different there. And then, personally, I went with Genty and K9. I would have went with Hampton maybe, or James Cook, but Cook of course got sniped from me there at the 112, even though I really liked him there. Jefferson goes there at the 2-3, and then Rice. Wow, what a pickup from Rice going to JJ Baby. I don't mind it at all. I think Rice was one of the people that got moved up because of the draft stocks. I'm looking at the draft right now. But yeah, from what it looks like, it does look like they didn't really draft any wide receivers, guys. So Rice could be that guy. And then Chase Brown goes there at the 2-5. I personally would take Saquon, but I don't mind the Chase Brown pick. Etienne at the 2-6? Wow. I mean, I don't hate it. But wow, what a pick there. I like Etienne as well this season, especially with the coaches they have, with the offense they're going to be running. I think that's going to be really good. And then Trey McBride goes there at the 2-8. I think Neighbors is a good value pick there at the 2-7. Saquon at the 2-9. Love is getting passed for a reason. I mean, but getting him at the 2-10 is really nice. I just feel like Love's going to be in a committee. And then let's see what Roy Boy can do here. Roy Boy's can get a running back, or he can get Drake London, Nico Collins, George Pickens. There's a lot of things he can do here. And he goes Jacobs. Not a bad option. I would have won with Jacobs in his situation too. Now Jay has a couple options. You could go wide receiver here, or you could go Derrick Henry. I actually have Derrick Henry over Bucky Irving, and he goes Bucky Irving. I don't mind Bucky Irving or Derrick Henry. Wow. Okay. Now I do like Kyron Williams and Javonte Williams here as well. But wow, look at that running back run here, guys. Yep. London goes there at the London over Nico. Wow. Breeze is kind of surprising as well, guys. We take a look at the rounds, right? I think there's a huge value in getting Trey McBride there at the 2-8, going to Goodbird. Huge value, in my opinion, Cleaver getting Justin Jefferson there at the 2-3. Chris Olave goes at the 3-5. Brock Bowers at the 3-6. Wow, what a fall there. BTD goes with Jonathan Taylor, Etienne, and Javonte Williams. That's a beautiful stack there. That's an amazing stack that he just did. I have someone I'm aiming for, and I know for a fact if I don't pick this guy up, I feel like OB's gonna pick him up. Nico? Scat Pack. Wow, okay. Okay, hold up, guys. Okay, 1 second. Appreciate you waiting for me, you know. I'll pick AJ Brown for him. There you go. And then I have someone that I like for him in here as well. Oh my god, and you pick him up, bro. What are the chances that you take him? What are the chances that you just take him? We're not taking Drake May, guys. I'm sorry. I do got to pass on Drake May for him. I'll go ahead and take Ted McMillan for him. Or even Garrett Wilson. I apologize, guys. But I got to do what I got to do there for my boy AJ. I know he likes AJ Brown. I was going to take Jadarian Price if you didn't take him there. It'll be killing. Yep. Austin, you knew who I was going to take too. I was aiming at Jadarian Price. But I did not think he was going to go Judkins back-to-back as well. I was aiming for AJ Brown, AJ Brown and Judkins or Price. And OB Killing goes ahead and takes both. I'm not the biggest fan of the Hendy pick or the DeAndre Swift pick, personally. Josh Allen is good value for you, Cleaver, but your running backs are going to be really hard here. There's a lot of good players still on the board. All right, guys, let's talk about Luther Burden here, right? I agree with this comment. I want to buy into him, but it seems like he's already priced in to the point where his breakout already happened. So I don't like that either. Oh wow, I think he's a special player and an incredible offense for a primary. Wow, okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know. What's up, Bilal? What's up, brother? Hope work was good. I don't, Bilal, how do you feel about Luther Burden, bro? How do you guys feel about Luther Burden? I'm not the biggest fan of him. He just gives me so many question marks. I don't know if I can trust that. Devontae goes at the 412, but Zay Flowers at the 411. I think that's good value for T. Higgins as well, going to K-Slat. Tuden confuses me as well, guys. Tuden confuses me as well. What do you guys think about Tuden and Luther Burden? Yeah, let's talk about Tuden. Yeah, I don't know either. 23-year-old, set up to be the main guy in a terrific offense. 4.3 speed with a pass catching ability and was able to rack up 5 touchdowns as a rookie on limited touches. That is true. What's up? All right, guys. Yeah, Jags haven't invested much into Tuden, man. That's what scares me. The 3 OSU wide receiver stack looks nice. Who? OSU. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch a lot of college football. Loveland at the 5-3. Lamar. Let's see who's still available here, man. It's hard to pick. It's hard to say who's good and who's not good right now. Mustache, how do you feel about Tuden, bro? Do you trust him? Or Austin, how do you feel about Tuden, bro? It's hard to say. Let me make sure BDT's all good. Alright, guys. I am thinking of somebody here. Gotta make a pick. Damn. Oh, shit. Do you want to repick? Alright, guys. We're resuming. We're resuming. Alright, there's someone here that I want to pick as well. Oh, you fucker, bro. I hate drafting next to killing, bro. Dude, this guy's been sniping me back to back to back to back, bro. Like... Okay, I gotta take Chuba here for him. I know he doesn't like Chuba, but he needs a third wide receiver here. I can't get behind the Harvey hype either. Travion scares me. Harvey scares me. Tuden scares me. Swift scares me. There's a lot of people that scare me right now. I mean, he has a decent team. He doesn't have like the most amazing team, but he has a decent team. Mustache, you like Tuden in round 6? Oh. Brandon, are you OB killing?
Oh, come on, dude.
Mason, you good? Mason, don't forget to get off auto, bro. You're gonna get autoed again. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, guys. With that being said, don't forget, man, I will be reviewing every single person's team as long as you're in the live stream. Okay, you are OB. Yeah, bro. I hate drafting next to you, bro. You sniped Cook from me. You sniped Hampton from me. You sniped You sniped every pick from me besides Marv. Every pick. I know you're Stuke, Austin. Enjoy the 10 fab, bro. Enjoy the 10 fab. I hope you enjoy it. Tyson's a good pick there too as well to K-Slat. I do like DJ Moore going to Goodboard as well. He's not a bad pick either. I know I picked before you, bro, but I'm saying like at the 4-2 you picked before me. At the 2-2 you picked before me. At the 6-2 you picked before me, you know. Hey, if you ever want to do, you know, do a little trade for you to get in the league, I'm down. I'm down. Guys, shout out to everybody for being here, man. I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys had an amazing, amazing day today. You know, if no one says it in your life, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm proud. You know how many people right now are dying? How many people are homeless? How many people are lost in drugs and alcohol? They're just lost in life. And you guys are still out here, still making it. You guys that are financially, what's the word for it? Still living it up. You know, it just, this whole world, man, is just, I'm proud of y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Keep y'all in, give y'all a pat on the back, bro. Sometimes I question myself. I'm like, am I where the people my age are? You know, am I, you know, but at the end of the day, everybody has their own path. Everybody moves differently, you know? All right, but enough of the motivational bullshit. With that being said, man, Watson goes at the 7-4, Mananga at the 7-3, Rome at the 7-2. What a beautiful pick there for Roy Boy. I love Rome. I love where he's going this year, especially DJ Moore out. He's going to be amazing. Dobbins 7-5, okay. I think just a little bit too early for Dobbins. Pollard. I don't mind Pollard either. I don't mind Pollard. I'm thinking of someone here. You good, bro? Okay, good. Oh, bro, I got sniped. I got sniped, boys. Badly. I think I'm gonna go with Jacoby here, boys, instead. Just so he has that wide receiver in case something happens. Johnson isn't a bad pick either. Guys, it keeps giving me Jaden fucking Daniels. I don't want these bum ass QBs, bro. I'll take fuck, man. I don't even know who to take here. My bad, boys. I'm thinking. Cause that clock was quick as fuck. For no reason. Bro, you took Zach Charbonnet too? Fuck it. I guess he has Jaden fucking Daniels now. Bro. Bro, this guy's sniping me right here, bro. Brandon O'Brien, bro. Who you think you are, bro? Let me get some water real quick, guys. Fuck, I love you. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Bro, I know you have Price, bro, but at least... Fuck, you good, bud? Come here, buddy. Come here, baby. You okay? You okay? Dart at the 8-7. I think JD at the 8-2 is actually pretty good value. I'll let him keep JD there. I don't think that's bad value. Oh shoot. Where is he at? Where is he at? JD Asian. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad squad at all, to be honest. Corum at the 8-10 is also nice. I don't mind him. 2. You guys like these songs? A little nostalgia. Does K-Slide have Kyron? No, he doesn't. Wow, Corum at the 8-10 is pretty early, guys, no? I mean, he did do pretty good last year towards the end. Buddy, what are you doing? You want to go to mama? Go to mama. 1 second, guys. My dog's being... Go to mama. Go to mama. Come here. Mom! Go to mama. 1 second, gentlemen. Just go. Oh. Bang, bang. Go. Go to mama. Say, Mom! Alright, boys. I had to let the dog go. He was annoying his dad. Alright. Ferg. Wow, look at that. Run. Hunter Henry. At the 8-12? Oh, shit. My bad, guys. Remove. I got you, broski. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Oh, fuck, guys. I don't know what happened to my arm here. Okay. Oh, what? Why'd you auto again? Sorry, guys. People have bugs. Bugs happen. Issues happen. We gotta be understanding, you know what I mean? No way you pick the same motherfuckers over and over again. Oh, I'm guessing you wanted Kittle? Guessing you wanted Kittle or something? My bad. Jay was on you, bro. Jay was like, nah, I'm taking these tight ends from you. Kenneth Gainwell goes there at the 9-3. K-Slat's doing a little bit of a different strategy, and I like it. You know, you can't draft the same all the time. So he's doing a little bit of a different strategy here, which I don't mind at all. See who's still available here. It's a pretty good song right here, too. Pearsall confuses me, guys. At the 9-5, I don't know. I feel like there's just so many better people available right now. You know? I don't know. I feel like there's better people available. Oh, let me make sure I pick here. player I do like here. Whoa, White just won too? Bro. Bruh. Let's see who's available. JJ, you good, bro? You want that lifeline, JJ? I got you. Daiquiri, huh? Oh, my bad, guys. I gotta make sure I pick this guy. There we go. Just so he has you know, Harburg gets injured, just so he has somebody there. And then let me. Oh, he picks Travis Kelce. Of course, he goes with Travis fucking Kelce there too. Bad. All right, I'm trying to pick the players he likes. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we will see. We will see. You know, we'll see how that goes. Spears, okay, okay. I respect it. I don't know if I love this team that I drafted, but I don't hate it. You know, I don't hate it. Genty, Walker, AJ Brown, Tet. All right, boys, let's talk about some people's teams here, all right? We're getting into the no lifeline zone, so we'll talk about it. OB, I think the best picks he made is probably going to be James Cook. It's going to be Carnell Tate, Jadarian Price, and Quentin Johnston. I really like those picks. I don't. Sounds like you're not getting the. I'm not. I am not getting the guys I like, bro. Because you're sniping me. I was gonna take Kelce there too at the 10-2. You are sniping me. That is true. Cleaver. Some of the picks that I like that you made is definitely gonna be Pickens at the 310. I haven't seen him fall that far, so that's a really good pick. Jefferson at the 2-3 is good as well. Your running back does concern me though. JJ, I really like where you got, let's see. I don't know. You kind of drafted everybody at the spot that I would draft besides Rashee Rice. I think you kind of reached for Rice, but it's not a bad reach. Mason. I mean, I really do like Cam Scatterbo. If I could pick one person from your team, it'd be Devon Achane and Cam Scatterbo that I really liked where you picked. But I think you kind of reached on Rico, and I think you reached on Rashee Rice. But if Rico beats out Jaylen Warren, that's going to be a really good team there. Mason, I really like where you took Nico Collins at the 3-8. 3-8 is a pretty good pick there. I'm not going to lie. And then let's see. I don't get the two quarterback takes there, Mason. I think that kind of caps your bench, I think. I don't think you should have took two quarterbacks there. But I really like where you took Nico Collins. I like where you took Chase Brown as well. BTD, I love your 4 stacks of running backs. I like your 3 stacks of wide receivers as well. I think you did pretty good this draft. And you also took Rashad White and Krosky Merritt in case one of them pops off in Commanders. I don't mind that at all.
Come on.
Coop. Hopefully no one needs their lifeline. Coop. I like where you got I think Neighbors was a good pick. I think Ladd at the 5-6 was a good pick. And Laporta at the 9-6 was a good pick as well. Dart at the 8-7 isn't bad either. What does confuse me though, I will be honest, the Luther Burden pick does confuse me. I don't know if it confuses you guys. But we're going to go to Goodbird. Goodbird, I really like where you got Trey McBride at the 2-8. I'm a big fan of where you got DJ Moore. And I really like the Jordan Mason pick there at the 10-8 as well. I think those are good picks. I don't like the Kyle Pitts pick, especially when you have Trey McBride. And I wasn't a big fan of the Chris Olave pick because they just drafted Jordan Tyson. Jason. I love the Devontae Smith pick there at the 5-4. I like the Sutton pick at the 6-9, and I do like the Mark Andrews pick at the 10-9. I don't think you needed Godson though. I think Godson was a waste of a pick there as your second tight end. Oh shoot, I'm picking next, guys. My bad. I'm taking a look at all this. Oops. All right. Don't look at that. I'm gonna go with. Well, who the fuck took Emmett Johnson? Yo, why did you take Emmett Johnson from, bro? That's a dick move, bro. Sorry guys. Let me pick the players for him. Well, this is no fun. This is no fun. I'll go with Tyler Algier. My bad, guys. I gotta change player. I'm getting fucked over here. I'll give him. Oh my god, and there goes Kincaid. You guys are fuckers, bro. I'll give him Hunter. Fuck it. I'll give him Hunter. You guys are just sniping every pick that I'm trying to take. It's crazy. I'm trying to go with Kincaid. I get sniped with Kincaid. Alright, with that being said, Jason, like I said, I really like Devontae, Sutton, and I like the Mark Andrews pick. Keith, best live so far. No. It was not a fun live. It was not a fun live. It was not a fun live at all. But with that being said, Keith, I really like where you got Drake London. I think Jeremiah Love at 210 is pretty good. I don't know why I keep saying Jeremiah. It's not Jeremiah, is it? Oh, it is Jeremiah Love. Okay. I like Jeremiah Love there at the 210. And I do like the Patrick Mahomes pick there at the 10-10 as well. Those are very good picks for you. Your running backs do concern me as well, though. Wow. Getting screwed over. All right. Roy Boy. I love your 3 stacks of your running backs there. I like Zay Flowers as your wide receiver 1. I like Egbuka. I think you did pretty good in this draft besides the 2 tight ends you picked. I don't think you needed 2 tight ends here. And then Jay. Don't forget to get off auto, Roy. Perfect. And then Jay, I think the 3 running backs you also got is very nice as well. Jaylen Warren was a waste of a pick. I don't think you needed that. I think you should have went with Rome Odunze. I think you should have went with maybe Alec Pierce or Christian Watson or somebody else. I don't think you needed Jaylen Warren. You already have 3 great running backs. So I think your wide receivers now are kind of on the weaker side because you went with Jaylen Warren there. So that is something I will say. We'll wait. We'll wait until we start doing the reviews, guys. We'll wait until we start doing the reviews. Boston goes at the 13-3. I don't mind Boston. I'm just trying to think. Who can I take here? I don't want to say anything that they might not like, you know. All right, I am looking at a guy here. Perfect. I got him. Now y'all can't snipe me from him. And also, let's go with... Oh, you took Baker too. Yo. Okay, let's just go with Juwan Johnson here. Fuck it, I guess. Oh my god. I was gonna go Baker right next. Alright, that's fine. All right, guys. With that being said, man, shout out to everybody for being here. We are now doing live reviews at all. We are now doing live reviews. All right, guys, we're doing live reviews. So that means to get your team reviewed, you have to be on the YouTube chat. So make sure you guys tell me your sleeper name if you're in the draft with me, and I'll give you guys a review based on, you know, you being in here. So for example, who's in here? Stuke is in here. OB Killen is in here, but that's about it. My bad. Mustache Man is also here. So if you're in the live chat, say something in the chat, and I'll give you guys a review. So I'll give you guys about like 30 seconds to say something real quick. I'll go ahead and rate OB Killen's team for now, since I know he's in here. All right, OB, Brian, Brandon, let's see. Bo Nix is your quarterback. One is phenomenal. Cook and Hampton are going to be amazing running backs. Cardinal Tate and Marv are going to be great wide receivers for you, man. But now, they're both playing in a very shit offense, so I don't know how much you want with that. I try to stay away from wide receivers in shit offenses personally, but it's not terrible, you know what I mean? And your flexes, Jadarian Price and Quinshon Judkins are amazing. Your tight end is beautiful. Your bench, you have Johnston, Charbonnet, Worthy. I think this is probably one of the best drafts you ever had. I really like how you drafted here. The only problem I have is going to be your wide receivers, like I said, but this is the best draft that I've seen you draft. So I'm going to give this team an 8.3. The reason I'm going to give this team an 8.3 is because your wide receivers scare me. Cardinal Tate scares me. Cam Ward's throwing to him. It's the Titans. Marvin Harrison.
Come on.
Is he a bust? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's a bust or not. But an 8.3. I like your team so far the most. Shout out to you for being here. Guys, for everybody joining, make sure you guys put your names in the chat, your sleeper names in the chat so I can review your team. Jay is here. Jay, welcome, my brother. All right, Drake May as a quarterback one is phenomenal. Getting him at the 5-1 might be a little bit too early, but I don't mind it. Gibbs and Buck here are going to be amazing running backs. So you have Devontae and DK. I like Devontae. I don't like DK at all. DK didn't do anything last year, and he was a wide receiver one on his team with no competition whatsoever. Now he has Michael Pittman, and I don't like that personally, my brother. Hunter Henry. I don't like Hunter Henry, but you do have George Kittle for insurance. I do like George Kittle. We don't know how long he's going to be injured for. What I would have done if I were you is, man, I would have took George Kittle in here, and then I would have took, instead of Debo, I would have took somebody like Jake Tongs, for example, who his backup isn't. And if we take a look at Jake Tongs, last year when he did play, he actually didn't do decent. He had a stretch of 14 points, 17 points, 11 points. So he actually did not do bad. That's what I would do if I were you, brother. And then you have Derrick Henry and Jalen Warren. I like Derrick Henry, but I think Jalen Warren was a waste of a pick. I think you should have went definitely with a wide receiver there to just solidify your wide receiver core. You have George Kittle, Romeo Doubs, Khalil Shakir, Stephon Diggs, Deebo Samuel. I don't like any of your bench wide receivers. Romeo Doubs is with the Patriots, but A.J. Brown's getting traded there, so he's just going to be playing backup wide receiver. Khalil Shakir has DJ Moore to compete with. Stephon Diggs is unsigned. Deebo Samuel is unsigned. So your bench does need work, but what I will say is your running backs are amazing. Your quarterback's amazing. Your tight end with George Kittle is amazing. I like your wide receiver 1. Your wide receiver 2 needs work, and your flex 2 with Jalen Warren needs work, but I do like Derrick Henry. With those being said, I am going to give this team a 7.5, mainly because the wide receiver room is weaker, as well as the bench is being on the weaker side as well. Shout out to you for being here, Jay. I hope I see you more, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day, bro. All right, we're going to go to Goodbird. Goodbird, what's up, guys? Guys, we got over 10 people in here. Make sure you guys put your name in this chat. If you guys don't put your name in this chat, your sleeper name in this chat, I cannot review your team because I don't know if you're here or not. We shifted into reviewing people's teams that are here because some people don't really care about their team reviews. So let me know that if you guys are here or not, and I will review your team. With that being said, Goodbird, welcome, brother. I know it's your first league with us. I hope you're having an amazing time. Not first league, first day with us in our community. Guys, make sure you guys join our Discord community as well. I know I told you guys, man, but we have over, if you guys take a look at how many people we have, guys, we have over, okay, it's not in here. Look at this, guys. We have over 5,500 plus people. Do you guys see that? and we're constantly growing. This Discord, I was gonna show you guys from here. It was made last year. This Discord was made a year ago, and we have over 5,500 people. So that's because our community is amazing. Our community is amazing. Make sure you guys join it. If you guys aren't already in it, I will put that in here so you guys can go ahead and join. We do giveaways, guys. We do orphan giveaways. We do league giveaways. And we do a lot more things. All right, but with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a review at Goodbird. Lamar Jackson's your quarterback. One is beautiful. Dobbins and Jordan Mason, I know you're not happy with those names. I know you're not happy with those names, my brother. Jason and Crystal Olave are going to be great wide receivers for you. Trey McBride is going to be a good tight end. Elite tight end. Garrett Wilson and DJ Moore are going to be good flexes for you, especially DJ Moore going to the Bills. You have Kyle Pitts. You don't need Kyle Pitts. You don't need Kyle Pitts. Why are we taking Kyle Pitts here when we could have took a Kenneth Gainwell? When we could have took a Rashad White? When we could have took a Blake Corum? When we could have took an Aaron Jones because your running back room is weak? I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm not the biggest fan of that personally. Yeah, Ricky Pearsall. He hasn't done anything. Pearsall hasn't done anything. Tyron Tracy. You're hoping for a Cam Scatterbo injury. Antonio Williams. He's competing with Scary Terry. He's a third-round draft pick. Jalen Coker, Panthers. So your bench needs a lot of work. Your running backs need a lot of work, but your quarterback is elite. Your tight end is elite. Your wide receivers are amazing, and your flexes are amazing. But unfortunately, your running backs need work, and your bench needs work. For that reason, I'm going to give this team a 7.2. But I appreciate you for being here, Goodbird. Thank you, man. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. All right, guys. Where's my review? I did it on the highway. I got you, Roy boy. I got you, my guy. Let's take a look at your team real quick. Stafford. I think you drafted Stafford in a previous league as well. I know you like him. I know you like him, bro. I know you like him. But he's 38 years old. I know you like him. But he's 38, man. He's 38. I know. I got you, Jason. I know he's 38, brother. You know, I'm not. I don't know. But Bijan and Josh Jacobs are going to be amazing running backs. Flowers and Ibuka are going to be great wide receivers. Ferg is going to be a good tight end. You got Kyron and Mekhi Lemon. Mekhi Lemon is an anomaly. The reason I say Mekhi Lemon is an anomaly is because A.J. Brown is still with the Eagles. Now, if he does get traded, Mekhi Lemon's value does go up. But who's throwing the ball to Mekhi Lemon? Yes, it's Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts is not a throwing quarterback. He's a running quarterback. He's just like Justin Fields. I would not trust Mekhi Lemon with Jalen Hurts right now, unfortunately. So your flex 2 is definitely on the weaker side. You have Roma Dunze, which I love. You could easily plug that in. Harold Fannin, Brian Robinson, Juwan Jennings, Alex Goddard, Fernando Mendoza. I think your biggest weaknesses on this team is definitely going to be Matthew Stafford because he's getting older, and it's going to be your flex 2 with Mekhi Lemon. But your wide receivers, your running backs, your tight end, your flex 1 is really good, and your bench is really good. I like this team, but unfortunately, I do like O.B. Killen's team a little bit more. I'm going to give this team an 8.2, though. It's right there. But unfortunately, there's a few tweaks that you need to fix it. In my opinion, instead of taking a Matthew Stafford, bro, I would have went ahead and took a Bo Nix here, who's younger, who had a back-to-back quarterback 7 seasons, whose offense just improved, who's 26 years old. I would have took a Trevor Lawrence here, who is 26 years old, who was a quarterback 4 last year, whose offense also just improved. So I would take those players because Stafford being older is a little bit worrisome. There's a reason he's falling, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. But 8.2, shout out to you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I did it with 3 brain cells. Hey, sometimes, man, you drafting with 3 brain cells is better than you drafting with all your brain cells. I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes people overthink things. You know, sometimes keeping it simple is the best. You know what I mean? All right. But with that being said, man, I appreciate you. Guys, thank you guys for being in here. I'm going to go ahead and review more teams. Don't forget, if I didn't review your team, please put your name in the YouTube chat right here. For example, Sleeper Dior. and I will review your team. If I don't see your name in the YouTube chat, I'm assuming you don't want your team reviewed, and I don't want to embarrass you on stream. So I'm gonna skip your name if your name is not on there. Let's see who else is in here. JJ is in here. JJ, let's take a look at your team real quick. JJ, hope the kids are doing well, brother. Dak, Curry, Prescott, amazing quarterback, man. We are forgetting Dak finished as a top 6 quarterback last year. He finished as a top 3 quarterback the year, 2 years before that, as a top 8 quarterback the time before that, top 2 quarterback. Dak Prescott is the Christian McCaffrey of quarterbacks. Yes, I said it. Dak Prescott is the Christian McCaffrey of quarterbacks. If Dak Prescott is healthy, he's giving you a top 10, top 8 fantasy season. If he's not, good luck. So I do like that pick. Achane and Scatterbo are going to be beautiful picks. Now, they both scare me. Scatterbo's coming off a rough injury. Achane is playing with the Dolphins. Dolphins might be the worst team in the league this year. We'll see. Rashee Rice and Terry McLaurin are going to be great wide receivers. I actually do like those. Kincaid. Guys, what has Kincaid done to be like, yo, you know what? I deserve to be tight end 1. Are we forgetting Dawson Knox got a new deal and is still with the Bills? Kincaid has done nothing to deserve tight end 1. Instead of Kincaid here, bro, give me Hawk. Give me Stowers. Give me Juwan Johnson. Give me Schultz. Give me, who else is still available? I'll take Drake Tongs over Dalton Kincaid right now. I'll take Mason Taylor over. It just, Kincaid hasn't done anything. So I don't understand why we're still drafting him. I don't like that. DeAndre Swift I like, but Rico Dowdle, I feel like that was a little bit of a reach for sure. I'm not sure what we're thinking there. I get he had a phenomenal last year, but he's competing with Jaylen Warren. Yes, he was competing with Chuba Hubbard. I don't know. If he hits, though, he's going to be a good hit for you. Overall, your biggest weakness is going to be your tight end 1 and your flex 2. You have Chris Godwin, who I really like. Parker Washington, I have mixed feelings about this kid. I'm going to be honest with you. TJ Spears, mixed feelings. Judy, mixed feelings. Judy had a terrible last season. I drafted a lot of Judy, and he sold. Judy was in the best position last year to do amazing, and he didn't do anything with it. Now he has to compete with KC. He has to compete with Boston, who are both wide receivers that got drafted. I don't like that. Pacheco, meh. Schultz. Besides Godwin, your bench needs improvement, your flex 2 needs improvement, and your tight end needs improvement. With that being said, the team is still very good. I'm going to give it to the 7.6, JJ. I think you had better drafts than this for sure. All right, Clear is in here. Aaron, welcome, my brother. Welcome. Brandon said Mason can't add a comment on YT. Oh, okay, Mason is here. I got you. Mason is here. I got you, Mason. I got you. I'll go ahead and take care of your team as well. Let's take care of Cleaver's team real quick. All right, Cleaver, man. Josh Allen, phenomenal pick. You can't go wrong with him, guys. People are saying, oh, Lamar Jackson, quarterback 1, or Drake May, quarterback 1. This guy in the past 6 years, yes, 6 years, lowest he's been is quarterback 2. Guys, don't overthink. Don't overthink some things. Harvey and Jones, what are we doing there? I don't understand what we're doing with our running backs. Harvey with J.K. Dobbins, and they just drafted another good person too. Fofo, what are you doing? You okay? All right, but Harvey, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Aaron Jones, very injury prone, turning 32 years old. I don't like it. Jordan Mason is there. They drafted a rookie running back. I don't like what I see out of your running backs. But your wide receivers are beautiful. Elite. Amon-Ra and Justin Jefferson. Tyler Warren, I really like as well. As long as Daniel Jones is back like he's supposed to be. George Pickens I like, and Michael Wilson I don't mind at all. But what I will say is that I'm just trying to take a look. if we take a look at the games Marvin Harrison was playing, Michael Wilson did not do much. Michael Wilson did not do much in the games that Marvin Harrison was playing. So you're hoping for a Marvin Harrison injury, and I don't like hoping for someone else's injury by drafting someone else. You have Wan'Dale Robinson, you have Justin Herbert. Why are we taking Justin Herbert? Cleaver, never take Justin. You have Josh Allen. You're never playing Justin Herbert over Josh Allen. Now I get it. There's a bye week. There might be injuries. Justin Herbert's last since week 10, this is how he was. 14 points, 4 points, 13 points, 13 points, 11 points. I would have dropped him at this point. He gave you a 5-week stretch of doo-doo. Then yes, he had a 30-point game. Oh my God, yeah. Then he goes back to 21 points. I would have took a Bo Nix. I would have took a Trevor Lawrence. I would have took a Patrick Mahomes, who was the quarterback one. I don't like that personally for you at all. I get you can do trades with Josh Allen, but Justin Herbert should not be. He's on a run-first offense. Herbert is in a run-first offense, guys. Do not take him as a backup quarterback or even your quarterback one. I'm not the biggest fan of that. What's up, bud? Come here. I love ya. All right. You have Emmett Johnson. I do like Emmett Johnson, Sampson, Mike Washington, Rashid Shaheed. What I will say is, if someone gets injured on your team, man, you're going to have to rely on Wan'Dale Robinson. Can we really rely on Wan'Dale Robinson with the Titans? Cam Ward is not Jackson Dart. Come here, bud. Hey, crazy. Hey, I love you. Cam Ward is not Jackson Dart. The Titans are not the Giants. I think your bench is definitely on the weaker side. I think your flex 2, if Marv is there, is definitely on the weaker side as well. And I think your running backs are on the weaker side. Like I said, what I would do if I were in your situation is that I would have took running backs earlier, and I would have tried prioritizing them earlier as well. But with that being said, I really do like your wide receiver core. I like your quarterback. I like your tight end, and I like your flex 1. This team does need to do a lot of trades, unfortunately. I'm going to have to give this team, Cleaver, I'm not trying to roast you or anything, respectfully, a 7.1, because your running backs need a lot of work, and your bench needs a lot of work as well. That's what I will probably try to trade Josh Allen to get a better running back. Bad running backs, unless you're, I don't know. I don't like your running backs. Unfortunately, your bench needs work. 7.1. I appreciate you, brother. I know it's your first time with us. I hope you had a phenomenal time watching. Don't forget, man, these ratings are just ratings. I hope I see you again. Maybe you'll do a better draft. If you talk about OB Killen's team right now, he's leading the reviews. His first draft was dog shit. I roasted the shit out of him because his first draft was so dog shit. Now look at him, now look at Brandon. He's drafting like a pro now. He's doing what he needs to do. He knows the values, and that's just part of learning. And that's what I'm here to help you with. All right, with that being said, we are going to go forward to Mason's team. I heard Mason was in here as well. Mason, welcome. I know it's your first time with us too. I hope you're enjoying your day. Joe Burrow as your quarterback 1 is beautiful, man. Getting him at the 7-8, what a pick. Chase Brown and TreVeyon Henderson. I like Chase Brown, but man, picking TreVeyon Henderson was not something I would have been like, yeah, I want that guy. I want TreVeyon Henderson on my team. Especially from what we've seen last year, man. He finished the year with 2 points and 8 points and then 17 points. I don't like that personally. Ramondre Stevenson is still there. I don't like TreVeyon Hendy right now unless he proves me wrong. Your wide receivers are elite. Your tight end is good. Ford, what do you want? What do you want? All right, guys. 1 second. I got to give my dog some water. I apologize, guys. Shout out to everybody for being here, man. I appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't already, what's the word for it? Join the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord. If you guys haven't, channel helps with everything. Even though we have a lot of Discord users, a lot of you guys don't have YouTube channels or whatever it is. I don't understand. Here's your water, bud. Fofo. Fort. Where did this guy go? Fofo. Fort. Fort. Okay, come here. Come here, crazy. There's your food and water. Here's your food and water. Good job. Good boy. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, your wide receivers are amazing with Lamb and Nico Collins. Tucker Kraft is an amazing tight end. Brian Thomas and Jaden Reed. I'ma leave it at that. I'ma leave. I don't think they need much of an explanation here. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this personally. Brian Thomas, man, he seemed like he forgot how to play football. Jaden Reed is in a wide receiver committee. I wouldn't be happy with that. Caleb Williams, Jordan Addison, Kenyon Sadiq, Chris Rodriguez. I do like Jordan Addison, don't get me wrong. But if I'm taking a Joe Burrow, I'm not taking Caleb Williams here. I'm taking Xavier Worthy, KC, Josh Downs, Romeo Dobbs, Khalil Shakir. I'm taking somebody else here, so my bench is better. So then if Brian Thomas and Jaden Reed have a shit week or they shit the bed, I can put in Jordan Addison. I can put a Romeo Dobbs. I can put a Josh Downs in there maybe. So your bench definitely needs work on that. You have Tucker Kraft. Why were we drafting Kenyon Sadiq? You guys are never going to play these backup tight ends, these backup quarterbacks you guys are drafting unless there's an injury. But you can't play fantasy relying on injury. Let's just say, like for example, I took Jonathan Brooks because I have Chuba Hubbard. Not because I'm scared Hubbard's going to get injured. No, I'm scared that Hubbard might lose his job to Jonathan Brooks. That's why I'm taking him there. I took Jaden Daniels. Why am I not taking a second quarterback? Because look at the quarterbacks on the board right now. There's Jordan Love. There's Malik Willis who can give you those points. Kyler Murray, who has Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison to throw to. Sam Darnold. For 1 week, I can take those players if my guy has a bye week. But look at the running backs right now. James Conner. You can't trust these running backs if my running back gets hurt. You can't, or gets subbed out, whatever the situation is. You can't trust these wide receivers here. Adonai Mitchell, Keyshawn Boot, Jalen McMillan. Guys, quarterbacks, but look at the tight ends, right? For example, some of these tight ends gonna get signed. Mason Taylor will give you those 5 to 10 points. AJ Barner will give you those 5 to 10 points. Theo Johnson will give you those 5 to 10 points. But there's no running backs and wide receivers right now available that'll get you those points. So forget about these backup quarterbacks, backup tight ends. Grab one quarterback, grab one tight end, and then draft for your bench and high upside. You're not going to draft a Chase Brown when he was going in the 12th round, a Bucky Irving when he was going in the 14th round, Kyron Williams who was going undrafted. You're not going to get those guys by taking a wasted pick on a backup tight end or a backup quarterback. But with that being said, man, I really like your wide receivers. I like your tight end. And I really like your quarterback. But your running backs need work. Your flexes need work. And your bench needs work. With that being said, I'm going to give your team a 6.8, Mason. I appreciate you for being here. I'm not trying to roast your team. But I'm here to help your team out to make sure in other leagues that you join, you don't make the same mistakes so you can win those leagues, brother. I'm here to... I don't want to kiss you with lies. I want to slap you with the fucking truth. You know what I mean? So with that being said, shout out to you for being here. All right, anybody else in here? Ian, am I gonna live stream a $25 draft? Not tonight, brother. Because it's getting late. It's getting late, unfortunately. Hating on backup guys. I have to. You don't win leagues by taking backups. Backup quarter. You don't win leagues by taking backup quarterbacks and backup tight ends. Personally. All right. If I didn't rate your team, I'll give you guys like 15-20 seconds to put your names in there, but I think I took care of everybody there. If I didn't, let me know, guys. Yeah, let me know if I didn't take care of your team, guys. Alright, but with that being said, man, shout out to Jay, Roy, K-Slide, Jason, Goodbird, Coop, BTD, Mason, JJ, Cleaver, Asian, and OB Killing for all being here, man. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. We are doing another draft after this, so you guys are more than welcome to join. But with that being said, take care, guys.